Hello guys, welcome back to the Media Nights. My name is Ari.
And I'm Denise.
And today we're going to be watching The Equalizer 2. So excited to catch up again with Bob. I thought he was a great character with that first film. Denzel Washington absolutely killed it. And also loved the direction that Antoine Fuqua brought to the table. I mean, it was dramatic when it had to be, and the action packed a punch. Love that sequence, that very first sequence where we get him, looking at his stopwatch and he's like, 16 seconds or something like that. And then we're like, wait a second, what's going to happen here? Love that. And I love the execution of that sequence and then how we get to know just the sheer ability that this man has when it comes to, settling with the bad guys and making sure they're not messing with other people. Really, really enjoyed it. And then the first film ended with him getting a request via email and a promise that he might be sticking around and helping other people out. So
yeah, and I thought it was so interesting about his character that, they show early on that he's very methodical, he's very organized, he's very strategic with everything that he does, but, he has sleeping problems. And then, of course, the first night where he does his thing that he used to do that he had promised not to do, and he sleeps like a baby. I was like, wow, okay. You saw the conflict that he was having with himself when it comes to the promise that he made to never go back to that life, but then, that he can actually now do some good with it. He can actually help people with it. And I love that. I love that that was a character arc for him that just makes him so interesting. And the fact that his name is Bob, that will always kill me, man. It's hilarious. He does not feel like a Bob.
I think that's the point, right? When you see him, I think he maybe would love to be just Bob, but deep down there's a lot more to him than just that, right? There's
Robert.
a lot. Yeah, he is a Robert for sure. Yeah, very excited for that. Also like how this character, even though they don't address it directly, and I guess we attributed a lot of his characteristics to the fact that he's very methodical. His character is OCD, and I really did like how they portrayed it, because it's not like it's in your face, but again, you don't realize it until perhaps you watch it a second time, or obviously those who know. And for us, it was more like, oh, he's doing a lot of these things in pattern, perhaps is due to his training, but then a lot of you guys actually confirm, no, he is indeed OCD. And I think that's really cool, because clearly it helps him quite a lot when it comes to the job that he has. Such a unique job and responsibility, and he's able to take it on in such an awesome way. So yeah, very excited to see what kind of troubles he's going to be getting himself into and how he's going to solve it. Guys, thank you so much for being here. If you guys want to catch the full length reaction alongside us with your own copy, that's going to be available on our Patreon. And if you want to watch these reactions early, make sure that you hit the join button and become a YouTube member. A huge shout out to Q Toko.
And also to Lapis Marshall.
Guys, thank you so much for becoming producer nights and being our own personal Bob, keeping us safe, with your stopwatch and making sure that all the bad guys don't get into the studio. Thank you so much for your support. We hope that you guys enjoy. And as always, we'll catch you guys after the movie. Let's see what kinds of trouble is Bob going to get himself into this time.
Bob
is a menace.
He is a menace. Oh.
Turkish Railway.
Shout out.
400 kilometers from Istanbul.
Still reading, huh?
I wonder how many books he's read so far.
Depending on how long it's been, probably like 200 now.
Ama biraz döndünce. Tamam.
He was saying that he'll be back in a bit.
Thank you very much.
So is that man our mark?
Seems like it.
Is that who we're after? Also, I like the look change. It doesn't look like a Bob.
American. Guilty.
Guilty.
First time to Turkey?
Been here long time ago. Different life.
Way back, huh?
You can find whatever you wish in Turkey. Yeah? Uh-huh.
How about a man who kidnapped his own daughter?
Ooh. Yikes.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
Just a need to punish his ex-wife, to take the one thing away from her that meant everything to her.
Jeez. What a way to introduce yourself.
Do you think I could find that man in Turkey? Or maybe on his way to Turkey?
Will not be looking for such a
Well,
man.
he is. Unfortunately for you.
Men like him would think that. And God is my witness. I would give him a chance
Always giving people chances.
Always.
to think about the worst thing that could ever happen to him. To imagine that.
Think about it. He's like, no rocket for you, my friend.
The true crime here is that he's not drinking actual Turkish tea.
Should give it a try. It's actually quite good. Oh, there it is.
Pretty sure he just said Salder, which means attack.
He was ready.
Yeah. Oh, and that was hot too.
Oh, yeah.
Right in the-
Not today, man.
Mm-mm.
Should have reconsidered.
There are two kinds of pain in this world.
Oh, here we go.
Pain that hurts. Pain that alters.
Mm.
Today you get to choose. Wow.
Enough said.
I hope he chose the right one.
Which one do you want to experience?
Great freaking intro, man.
Back in Boston.
Boston.
Hell yeah.
Baby. Oh, baby.
Oh, that was her daughter. I guess is the person that sent him an email, perhaps?
It could be, I think.
The State Department doesn't know a thing about it, Grace.
Wow.
Just that 45 minutes ago, someone delivered your daughter to the desk downstairs.
Guardian angel.
Yeah, he doesn't even take the credit for it. It's really just about doing the right thing.
Yep.
That is awesome. Wow.
See, those are the kind of nights I'm sure he sleeps like
Yeah.
a baby.
I mean, he deserves that.
Yeah. Lift?
Oh, he's a driver.
Yeah.
Copy center? Copy center.
Yes! Lift off.
This is definitely not sponsored.
No.
For sure.
Every day, I know less.
Welcome to the club.
It's also nice that we get to see him like have these nice regular conversations, right? Being a regular guy.
Yeah, I like that from the first film too. He's always interacting with people in a very casual way.
I'm a piece of advice. Always be nice to anybody has access to your toothbrush.
That sounds like good advice.
Wise man.
Yep.
Thank you for this interview and opportunity. Now, as you can see from my resume, no.
I mean, as a driver, I'm sure you hear a lot of things, right?
Oh,
it's probably
yeah.
a great job to have if you want to pick up on info of what's going on.
I got accepted. Yeah, I got accepted, but I got accepted. It is with great pleasure that we write to offer you.
That is so sweet. You see him getting genuinely, being
Yeah.
happy for these people, right?
I love that about him. That's so cool.
Is this the same place or did he move?
I think he moved. This looks different.
I mean, it makes sense after everything that went down.
Oh, is he awake again?
Reading a little before bed. It's those little moments, man. You see how much she meant to him,
Breaks your heart, man.
Like, even though we never got to see her presence is still very much
Yeah,
around.
we feel it through him.
Yeah.
Je devrais venir.
What did he just say?
I have no idea. I don't speak French. Oh, God.
Oh, God. What the hell, man?
God. No.
Oh!
Oh, my God. What the hell?
Qu'est-ce que vous voulez?
I got your name on a piece of paper in my pocket. It's all that matters. Your son's gonna be home any second. Right?
No.
Open your mouth.
No.
My God.
Oh, my God.
That was cold-blooded.
What the hell, dude?
Trainers, are totally the because I got enough, and you don't have to know anything. Because it's only trying to read the other sides in it.
Oh my God, so much
God.
energy. So early. Shout out to all the parents out there, man.
Yeah.
Oof.
Ordered a book last week?
Oh, yeah. I'll be right back.
Isn't that the...
Yeah.
Came in yesterday.
Thank you.
What number?
Last one.
Wow.
So that's how he knows her.
Yeah.
Wow. Just checking up on them, making sure that they're okay.
Sign is down. Sale sign.
Oh, a change of circumstances. Not going anywhere now.
Damn.
Oh man, he truly is the guardian angel.
'Cause
That is amazing.
I was wondering like who would have asked him for help for that, but I'm
Right.
sure he just picked up on it the more he was going back to the bookstore.
Easy.
Wednesday.
Jesus.
You go.
Oh, man.
Could you just help her get in her apartment? Please.
Uh-huh. That wasn't good, whatever that was.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
How you doing? I'm the Lyft driver that you called to take home your girlfriend.
Yep.
Not a girlfriend, man. Just an intern.
Oh, an intern.
You freaking monsters. What do you do? I mean,
I think it's pretty
yeah,
clear.
I don't even want to know.
Yeah.
What's her name? You don't know, do you? This is the point where usually I'd give you a chance.
No.
You don't get that chance.
No. It's too late for that. It's too late to...
His heartbeat is slowing down. I love how they do that. Yeah, there it is. Yep, make them pay, man.
You knocked on the wrong door tonight, Pops.
Yeah.
Oh, he used the credit card? Oh my God, yep. Oh, by arm.
Good.
Jeez. Yeah. So satisfying.
Oh.
29 seconds.
Call 911. You tell them the truth about what happened in here tonight. Your daddy's money's not going to save you this time. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You're in actual trouble.
Give me your left hand.
Yeah, better do as he says. Because
I hope it hurts.
I expect a 5-star rating. You understand?
Oh, is he gonna?
he got off easy.
Yeah.
Compared to the other ones. I guess that's just a warning. Like, stop hanging around with the wrong people, right?
Yeah.
Because he seemed to be like the new guy.
Yeah, I think
Probably
so.
didn't really
yeah.
get involved or do anything, but he was just there and didn't call the police.
Yeah, and didn't do anything to stop it. So
Right. 5-star. That was awesome, man. Getting
That
to
was
see a few
amazing.
glimpses of so many different lives.
Yeah.
We get a nice idea of how he lives his day to day, right?
It's almost like he's a police radio scanner,
Yeah.
right? Where he's like constantly just listening
Mm-hmm.
until he finds something. Oh.
The gun is out. Oh, he realized someone
Was in
maybe
his-
broke in?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there is someone in there.
Hello, Susan.
Oh. Okay. Thank goodness he knows.
You good?
Better now.
Nah, very good. Brought you something?
Soup.
Ooh.
I didn't agree to pay for dinner.
Are you gonna try and weasel out?
I'm not weaseling. I just...
No, my friend, I don't work for free.
Come on, get her
I
a
love
soup.
their friendship, man.
Me
This is
too.
awesome.
I realized that I didn't have any clothes left that Vivian had ever seen.
That's heartbreaking.
What?
I didn't say anything.
You don't have to. Your face says everything.
Robert, I've been thinking. Maybe you should go back, huh? It's what Vivian would have wanted. Oh, hey.
Damn.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
I'm so jealous of people who could do that.
Yeah, he's still just trying to keep himself busy, huh?
Hey, I'm obligated to tell you these things. And I'm the only friend you got.
Oh. It was nice that you stopped by for Vivian's birthday. I think it was the right thing to do.
I love the dialogue, man.
Yeah.
So much emotion there. Just talking about something as random as folding clothes.
Well, I think those are the moments that stay with you, right? It's the little things.
Hey, Mr. McCall, maybe you could find out who did this to Fatima's garden.
Well, what the hell?
Kids.
Time to equalize them.
Neutralize the children.
Neutralize the children.
You should let somebody else do this thing.
Like who? I guess anybody could do it, but nobody does, Miles. Ends up everybody complaining because nobody did what anybody could have done.
Already teaching him some lessons, huh?
They got painting companies around here.
I know they charge $600-700 to do the
Jeez.
job. I know that.
That's a hefty price.
Jeez.
Should I do this for $350? Yo, it's a quick dip and roll. It ain't rocket science.
You're right.
I'm an artist, man.
Oh.
I go to Bridgeview Arts.
Nice.
Nice.
You know, I got special talent.
Yes, you do. And it takes talent to make money. But it takes brains to keep it, Miles.
Wow.
350 is a little high. But I appreciate the offer.
It's gonna be a lot of work, man. All right, Mr. McCall.
All right.
Yeah, he's always guiding people in the right direction, right?
Yeah. He's so observant too.
Yeah, he is extremely good at reading people. Like, man, you got future, you know, you got the talent, you got to use it.
What is this, Walmart paint?
Primer. You gotta prime it before you paint it. They don't teach you that in art school?
Ooh.
$250.
$100 off?
Okay.
All right. But you can only work on it after school. Don't curse.
All right.
Hell yeah. There you go.
Cash, all right?
Okay, cash.
Don't be checking me, all right?
I'll be checking for you.
9mm at his feet was registered to the victim. No other prints in the house.
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over there and cross the T's. You wanna come?
Oh, damn, and leave this shitty office?
That's the portrait of my sister Magda. The war came. Like most families, we were separated.
Oh my God.
I see somebody auctioning my painting.
No way, dude.
12 million, can you imagine?
12 million?
I got here the proof. Right, the judge sees this.
I hope he gets his money, man.
I was gonna say.
That's his art.
Yeah.
I guess it gives us something to focus on, I suppose. It helps when you have nobody left.
Oh, man. These people's stories are breaking my heart.
What a mess, huh? These guys just came in and took them out.
I'm scared to find out what happened to the boy.
You okay?
Yeah. Merci.
I would be worried as well. I mean, he was part of the agency.
Mm-hmm.
And on the top level, not even she knew he was part of the agency.
Right.
No lovers. Not even an inappropriate message to a coworker.
So no motive?
And what about the wife? Oh, come on, Dave. Women around too.
Yeah, start checking her records as well.
You gotta check all angles, right?
When's the last time you sent your wife flowers?
Noted.
It's good advice. I'm feeling anxious right now.
Yeah, it's the way it's directed. It's very much the handheld and the tracking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels very voyeuristic. Someone is watching her.
Oh, great.
Oh
my
shit.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Is that?
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
What the hell?
Good job.
Nice, yeah.
Fight back.
Hell yeah.
This guy. Oh, shit.
That's her against two dudes. These are big guys too.
Yeah, I know. She's just one person, man. Come on. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Scratch
Get
his
him.
fingers. Oh, my God.
Oh, hell
Good.
yeah.
Good.
Nice.
We're gonna make this
Oh
pop
my
out.
God.
Not her, dude. Wow.
What is this?
That's how I signed my work. My brother, he was a boxer.
He's still fighting?
Somebody shot him.
Dude.
Not even ganged up on or nothing. Just wanted his gym back.
That is terrible.
My grandmother says if you don't remember somebody out loud, they die twice.
Oh, that's a great line. Yeah.
Yeah, listen, I'm reading your book right now, and I can't believe you.
Oh, it's Brian.
Please don't tell me she died.
That was... I mean, I'm hoping she's not dead. I'm hoping at least she's in the hospital or something, but...
That's my hope, too.
He can't even be there because he's not supposed to be there, yeah? That must hurt so much.
Shit. I didn't even think about that, dude.
Yeah, that must hurt so much. You can't even attend your best friend's funeral.
I really liked her, man. What the hell?
What the agency said.
They said they do everything in their power.
Great.
I don't know what to do now.
Oh, dude.
So messed up that, you know, Rob also knows exactly how he feels, right? He also lost his wife. Probably the only person that can understand him right now.
Yeah.
How do you even begin to find clues, right?
Yeah, and how much information can you find? Like, she was an agent, you know? It's not like she's going to be like super easy to access.
Covering her tracks and all that.
Right. Ooh.
Let's see what he finds in there.
It's going to be a lot to look through.
Yeah.
Every city and town that has been hit has experienced storms.
Wow, he can access the CCTV like that? Wow, hallway camera was disabled.
Yeah. Oh, that's
yeah, these people know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. I can't imagine how painful it must be that this is like your next case.
Yeah, it's a personal case. As personal as it gets.
Like that's your friend. That's your only friend, dude. Clearly, she didn't go out easy.
No, she fought till the end.
Yeah.
It's all in the details, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, if anyone is going to notice those important details, it's going to be him.
Yeah. They stand out to him like a sore thumb.
You got fat, Dave.
Jesus. Oh, yeah.
Right. They don't know about that, huh?
I was in the same lobby when that bomb went off, looking right at you.
Wasn't my day.
I went to your funeral.
So they just took advantage of that situation.
Mm-hmm.
I was your partner for 7 years, Mac. I never kept anything from you.
Oh, wow.
She never pushed the floor number. I checked all the video.
Mm-hmm.
Backpackers got on first. They pushed number 16. She didn't have to.
There you go.
They knew.
Yeah, of course.
2 millimeters below her third rib.
Close quarter techniques.
Exactly. That was taught. This was no robbery.
Oh, wow.
These people had training.
Yeah, they knew exactly where to hit her.
Mac, whatever it is, whatever you need. I'm in.
Damn, I can't believe they were partners, man.
That was his partner.
Wow.
For many years.
He said 7, I think, right?
Yeah.
That's a long time, man.
And it's your partner. Like,
yeah.
They've seen some shit.
Yeah. And they've gone through shit together.
Yeah, it's a different kind of bond.
Yeah.
It's keeping an eye out on him.
Mm-hmm. Of course, Bob always remembering the license plate. Even with all this personal stuff going on, he still pays attention. Like, that's the kind of person he is.
That is a gnarly crime scene. Oh, he's trying to recreate? He's trying to figure out where the shot came from, huh? In what direction? That is fantastic. Like his ability to just reconstruct in his mind.
He would be struggling, so it wouldn't go clean through the back is my assumption, right? I just want to dive into his brain and see things how he does.
York.
Dave, listen, the gun next to Calvert was on his right side. His wife was shot by somebody left-handed.
Damn.
Somebody else was in that room.
Yeah.
Damn, he can tell that?
Those guys were set up.
All right, agency assets are taken out all the time. Opposite side loves sending a message.
Susan was about to figure out who was in that room. That's why she was killed, Dave.
Oh, they killed her before she found out. Yeah, this wasn't, like he said, it's not the opposition. Because they would make it a point to be like, yeah, it was us. You guys are in danger. This is...
Yeah, this is something more complicated than that.
Yeah, they tried to hide it.
Also, one thing I love is that because he's kind of working outside of the law, he can find certain things out quicker, right? Because he's not restrained by red tape and procedures and approvals.
He doesn't have to ask for permission to the higher-ups.
Exactly.
He is the higher-up.
He is the higher-up. Make that the tagline for the next one.
Taking the gun with? Whoa, what the hell? already.
Elevator's closed.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah.
That hurt me.
Ouch. Yeah. He doesn't give them a single second to react.
I love how brutal and efficient he is.
He doesn't waste any time.
Pass that bum. Look at that, man.
Oh, he's not gonna be happy to see you here, man.
Yeah.
Didn't him kill your brother? Gotta empty the whole thing. Yeah. Right. You gotta go take care of that tonight. Run down on him.
Don't get yourself into some trouble.
Shit.
Yeah.
Let's go, Miles.
Good luck, guys.
Sit down.
Shit.
Sit down.
Sit your
You
ass
better
down.
sit down.
Let's go, Miles.
Damn. That's how much he cares for him.
Yeah.
He's willing to put himself in danger.
Who the was that, yo?
They're like, who is this guy?
Is it what you want? I thought you wanted to draw. Isn't that what you said?
Draw?
Yeah.
Paint?
Yeah.
That shit gonna pay the bills?
You need to be a gangster. You need to be a killer, Lil Yummy, huh? You need them.
Yeah. Not the way.
Come on, killer. Put it right there. You know how to hold it? You know what you're doing? Come on, killer. There you go.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Putting him on the spot.
Yeah.
5 pounds of pressure, that's all it takes. 5 pounds of pressure, all it takes.
He knows he's not a killer.
They liars, and so am I.
Yo.
See what happens when you deal with a liar? Huh? You see what happens when you deal with a liar?
Damn.
Man ain't spelled G-U-N, son.
Wow.
You got a choice.
Yeah.
Use it while you're still alive. You don't know what death is. You have no idea what death is.
Damn. That dialogue is powerful.
Wow.
Yeah.
But why me?
Let's find out together.
Yeah. Make it worth it.
His unwavering faith in people is such a beautiful thing.
That delivery was powerful.
It was.
You know, Denzel knew those words were important too.
Yeah.
Because that's a very important message, you know?
Yeah. There he is.
You have something to drink?
Yes, I do. Would you like something to drink?
Yeah.
Come on in.
You see how much, this guy respects him.
Yeah.
You know?
It's also so cool to see how he knows exactly how to talk to people.
What's she making?
Arroz con pollo.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, that's the good stuff.
Mom's makes the same thing.
Does she?
Yeah, she puts some.
I'm not your mom.
No touching.
That's not your pot.
You gotta ask.
Jeez, man. Teaching manners left and right.
Yeah.
Yo, this wall need a paint job.
Yeah, it does. How much?
I could get a plate of that food.
I'll give you a discount with that. That's cute.
All right, I'll make a deal with you. 115, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna give him a book.
Ta-Nehisi codes between the world and me.
All right. You read that, we got a deal.
He is awesome. I just enjoy seeing his interactions with people.
Me too.
Was it somebody's birthday? My daughter.
Oh, no.
Something's wrong, right? I'm not being paranoid here.
And absolutely not. Great direction. Like, you just feel that
I know.
ickiness, that feeling that something's not right.
Like a switch in that mood.
Yeah, no, he's staring right at him.
Uh-huh. Why switch to the middle seat, man?
He already figured it out. He's just waiting. God.
This is so tense. Oh my God.
Well, the good thing is that he already noticed.
Yeah.
So whatever Bob is doing now, he's doing with the intention. Yep.
Up, hat's coming off.
Yeah. He's ready.
Been driving in the opposite direction of Logan for the last 3 minutes.
Yep. Oh, nice. Oh, that is sick. Using the vehicle against them. Hell yeah. Oh. So close, yeah. Oh.
This is stressing me
Get
out.
Get him. Break. Ah. Oh, 6 shot. Damn. He just took him out like that. What a boss move.
Yo.
Hey, man. That was awesome.
That
Superb
360?
directing. That orbiting shot.
That was awesome.
Hell yeah. I have to say, even though I really like the action in the first one, I feel like the director's doing a great job at injecting style in these action sequences a bit more than in the first film. First one was very, clean shots, more static. This one is quite dynamic. Yeah, they're coming for you. Why?
He knows too much, and I think they know that.
Yeah, he's got to burn his own car. Leave no trace. That means, he's his cover is blown. Oh no, are they watching him too?
Oh no.
That's his partner, yeah.
No, not dude. No, not him too. I can't have Bob losing everybody.
Yeah.
Who are these people, man?
Eat up, sweetie. Mom says I have to go to the doctor. I never have.
Oh God, don't open the door.
Oh no.
Carol. Oh man. Entire family is there.
Your old army buddy was at the back door for almost 5 minutes.
Actually, I was his team leader 7 years.
Thank God.
Girls, let's go out of these pajamas.
Of course, he's good with kids too.
You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like-
he needs to give you an update.
Why are you just showing up at my house like this, dude?
I took this off the guy who tried to kill me yesterday. Nobody's safe. You, your family.
Get out of there.
Wait, what? No!
Oh shit!
You piece of shit!
Why would you do such a thing?
There are no good and bad people anymore. No, just unfortunates.
Man, you betrayed your own people.
Dude.
And Susan?
Unfortunate.
And Susan just
That's
just unfortunate.
That's it.
Susan was going to figure out who was in that dining room. She was the only one who could have, right? Until you crawled out of your grave.
He's the one that finished her off. Oh man.
I'm so livid right now. This fucking guy.
She trusted you.
You do what you have to do and you move on.
There's no moving on from this, Dave.
Yeah, you messed up big time.
They trained us to kill people and risk our lives doing it. And then one day you get a call saying they're done with you. One day you're an asset, the next you're a afterthought.
Damn. Commentary.
Yeah. Like, it's understandable, but come on, man.
It's not just me, Mac. It's all of us.
All the boys? All the people he used to work with, his squad,
Dude,
essentially.
Yeah. That is so...
Man, what a reunion, huh?
We all want you to know none of this is personal.
Yeah, I bet it's not.
Dude, you tried killing him.
You killed my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to kill each and every one of you.
Wow.
And the only disappointment in it for me is that I only get to do it once.
Damn, he's telling them straight up, you're all dying.
Dave said you could give me a lift to the station?
Getting out of there safely.
Help and company? Let's go.
He is smart. You guys are in so much trouble.
Because it's also like...
What?
They clearly...
Oh,
dude! Imagine!
damn.
Imagine your wife and your kids are in the car with this man.
But he's not going to put them in danger. He's
No, but
way
still,
more
he
honorable. but
could.
yeah. It's
He
just the
could.
fact that he could. Wait, are they stopping by to see him now?
Yeah.
Oh my
I think
God. Are
so.
you kidding me?
Please, I need Bob to be there. Please.
They're at his door. Oh, he's got a shotgun?
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Please, please, please know how to use it. Please. Oh, shit.
He's already in there?
He is already there.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, he knew they were going to come for him.
I can't wait to see Bob these guys up.
Yeah, they really deserve it. I really enjoy how much more personal this one is.
Yeah.
To his story.
You just got him out of there. It's like he didn't go through enough. Like he lost his wife just now, and now this. He's a target too.
Why? Because you're a loose end.
That easy, huh? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Dude, what the hell,
You gotta
man?
be kidding me.
Yeah, the dogs are going nuts.
The amount of work
all that barking?
he's put in to keep this kid safe, and now this is going on?
Oh, it's just some dude out here delivering pizza.
Yeah, that's no pizza, man. Oh, man, and knowing you're not there to help out, he had to make a choice, right? Didn't know they were going to target the kid as well.
Right, how was he supposed to know that they're this freaking relentless in the same damn day?
Well, I think they're targeting him, right? They don't know the kid is here.
Go to the bedroom. Go to my bedroom. You'll see a bookshelf.
Go. What? Just go.
Hey, yo, what?
Miles,
Let's do what he says.
Pull the book out. You'll see a button behind it.
I want you to push
Oh,
the
wow.
Push the button, push the button.
Come on, man. You got no time.
Come on.
Oh, wow. He came personally.
Yeah. Nice.
That is awesome.
Oh, that's so smart.
Of course he would have one of those.
Yeah, it's like a panic room almost.
Yo, what is this place?
All right, calm down, calm down. Just
sit down. Be quiet.
Yeah, you're about to find out who this guy was, who he is.
Whose walls you've been painting.
Oh my God, knowing that he's right there.
So that's his partner. He knows him.
Ah, shit.
calm down. Get in the hole. Go inside.
Don't make a single sound.
He's smart, this asshole.
He's looking right at me.
Don't worry about it. It's a two-way mirror.
My God, that is scary.
Dude, this kid must be terrified.
He's right there. Yeah, this guy is dangerous. The fact that he's got the same training. What does that mean? Is that a message for him?
How you doing, Dave? You know who it is.
Listen, since you're in my house, water my plants for me, please, because I'm not going to be back for a while.
Nice.
Dude, saved in the last second.
Yeah.
It's a mistake to go to war with us, McCall.
You got it backwards, Dave. You're going to war with me.
Yeah.
That was great. Got their attention last second.
I know where he's headed.
Is he drinking his orange juice? The audacity of these people.
He didn't even serve himself in a cup.
I know. He's
Straight out of the bottle. What's wrong with you, man?
Bottle. The savagery.
He deserves to die first.
Yes. Stay in there. Don't rush out just yet.
Yeah. I'll be waiting there until the next day.
Dude,
I'm making sure you're gone.
I'm sleeping in that cubby hole.
Hey, kid.
You've got to be kidding me.
Damn, they must have known there was someone in the house then, for sure.
I think
they
that's
probably
why...
put 2 and 2 together like, oh no, he's trying to distract us.
Damn, that's a hell of a storm.
Yeah, they've been mentioning that the storm was coming, right?
Uh-huh.
Looks like it's finally here. I like the parallels too, right?
I was going to say.
Robert, he is the storm in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And also, this used to be his home, right? Where he used to, it's like almost like he's confronting
his past.
The past. That's the last thing that Susan told him.
Yeah.
Right? Make peace with it.
She told him to go home. It's funny because, like, remember they asked him if he was still at the beach?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Town's been evacuated.
Dude, these people are ruthless, man.
Just somebody doing their job, man. I'm wondering what the hell the plan is. Because like he just made it here as well. And these guys are on his ass.
That was his wife's bakery.
She had a bakery and everything. And he knows all of this, like...
Yeah, he was a close friend.
That means absolutely nothing to this guy.
Terrible.
For what?
Terrible person.
I can appreciate the nihilistic view.
Next house is back there.
But come on, man. You gotta have some respect for the past together, at least.
He's gonna use those wins and the low visibility to his advantage, isn't he? That's why he brought him here. 'Cause he's outnumbered.
Yeah.
'Cause I keep thinking, why here?
Yeah.
And no civilians as well that could get hurt.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Yeah.
Very
this
smart.
guy thought of a lot of things.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's also familiar territory for him, right? He knows this place.
Yeah. Where the hell is he?
Is he gonna try to snipe?
Yep.
You better be good at it.
Yeah,
With
good
that
luck.
wind,
I was gonna say, no spotter with that wind.
Yeah, he's gonna have to calculate shit on the fly.
Kovac, move in. Ari, what's your sit rep?
Yeah, Ari, tell us.
I'm telling you, I'm on the south side.
Taking no chances, huh? Flashbangs and everything. Nice shot.
Now he feels like the boogeyman, huh? It's like, where could he be hiding? Where's he gonna pop out of? Puts you in their perspective. Oh
my God!
A harpoon? Damn.
Holy shit, headshots.
Yep.
Damn, dude.
He's so cold-blooded.
I see him.
I love that he uses all these alternate versions of weapons.
The way he used the mirror, too. Just look straight at him.
Yeah.
Kovac's down. He's gone.
You're next, bitch.
Damn, and he's all the way up there. It's his team that's getting their hands dirty in the meantime.
Of course.
I so hate that guy.
I know. Such a coward. He's all the way safe up there.
What's going on? This is the second time we see Pedro as a villain lately.
I know. What's going on? He's killing everybody left and right for no reason.
That is hardcore. Yeah. It's like, remember what you did.
Yeah. It's like, I want you to know why.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez. Whoa.
Oh, my goodness. The efficiency. That was nasty work.
That was personal.
That double with, oh, man. I felt that. Ow.
All right. Son of a bitch.
Damn, not Ari. Thought you were going to last longer, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
I know. Come on, Ari.
Should have been the last one, at least. Represent. Come on.
I had higher hopes for you, Ari.
Ari, he's there! Make a fucking mess of him!
It's okay. I guess you're going to have to carry the Ari name.
I think he died!
Yeah.
Good luck. With this weather?
Yeah, he's not able to see anything. Even from up there. No use.
Huh.
Smart. Wow.
Wow. Yep. Well, it's the disadvantage of being that high up, right?
I got a blood trail. Looks like he's headed across the main drag.
Rear the bakery.
Copy that.
How do they not realize they're going exactly where he wants them to go? Like,
don't chase the chicken.
I think that's his biggest advantage is the fact that they're coming for him.
Yeah.
So he can just go wherever. They're going to have to deal with it. Flower. This guy.
I love this.
Move inside, Resnick. Move inside.
Yeah, I don't think you want to do that, man.
I would
Just
stay
saying.
outside.
Yeah. Whatever their strat was horrible, too. They should have gone in together, no?
Yeah.
Covering corners. Damn. I guess he's also got baking skills. He just got baked. What the hell kind of strategy is that? Sending your whole team one by one?
A shit one.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
And he's still alive to feel all that?
Lights up for you, buddy.
Damn, I think he's got the worst death so far. He had to feel everything.
That was pretty bad, to be fair.
Well, him and Ari, they both had really rough deaths.
Yeah.
Just me and you, Dave. Nobody's left.
Not exactly.
Not exactly.
Always have a contingency plan.
I don't want to know what his contingency is.
Probably to do with Miles.
Right, they've got Miles. Where the hell is he?
I don't know, man. I don't want to know. Poor kid.
Step out, show yourself, and I won't kill the kid.
Oof.
He's getting close.
Time's up, Matt!
So messed up that he's taking what he's been taught.
Oh!
Oh, that's so smart.
Bought himself some more time.
Yeah.
You could have saved your wife! You could have saved
How
Susan!
dare you?
And you're not gonna save this kid!
He's trying to get him riled up.
Yeah.
Do yourself!
Well,
yeah, asked for it. Piece of shit.
Oh, he's gonna enjoy this one, isn't he?
Oh, you better.
Yeah.
Ooh, tossed him like a rag doll. Oh shit.
Chokehold. Oh, yeah. Go for the eyes.
Always go for the eyes.
Yeah. Oh, wasn't that the same move? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing. Yeah, you deserve that, man. Damn.
Oh my goodness.
Why? Yeah, he's gonna get washed away. You know what's sad though? I feel so bad for his family who won't even know.
I know
what the hell happened. People that didn't have anything to do with it suffering the consequences as well.
Right. That's so unfair.
Because like he's still loved in his household, you know?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
the shaman.
Yeah. Like he seemed to love his children. Seemed like it was a happy marriage. Like.
See, Miles? Trust me, stick to drawing, man.
Yeah.
My mom's just gonna be pissed.
Yeah, I'll talk to her.
Yo, not at me, man. That's true.
You talk to her then.
Hey, Mr. McCall.
Yeah.
Who are you, man?
Ain't that the question?
So much he doesn't know.
Yeah, that's them.
What are you drawing?
I'm working on a superhero character. He knows things before you do. No, he has secret rooms, magic locks.
You got some good inspiration, huh?
Honestly, that's cool.
It is cool.
I love it.
Glad to see him doing well, you know?
Yeah.
Doing what he loves.
Actually going to college.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he painted that for her, right? Yeah, there she is.
That is so sweet. Yeah. And the signature?
Yeah. The hand of God.
We didn't dismiss it. So you can imagine how surprised we were today when...
What happened?
No way. Don't tell me.
Hi, Sammy.
Oh my God.
Wow.
It's amazing that she's still alive, too.
Such a great opportunity to reconnect. I'm so glad they found her.
Yeah.
I'm glad he was able to make it back, and find peace here after all that. All the apples in a row. Hell yeah.
Wow.
A little bit of a gut punch there towards the end.
I know, man.
Well, there you go. That was the Equalizer 2. I have to say, I really enjoyed the third act. I think a little bit more than I did the third act for the previous film, which I said the pacing was it felt a little too long. This one felt long, but I think the personal stakes really sold it. Like the fact that you really hate the bad guy here, the fact that, Bob is even more involved in the entire situation, and that all of these men used to be, his boys, used to be his squad that he we trusted so much, I think really elevated the stakes.
Yeah.
And it was exactly what we needed for the sequel. I think they did a great job at really pulling him back in. Because, in the beginning of the film, it feels very much like an epilogue from that first film. He's doing a lot of the things that we saw him do in that first movie, but with a lot of random people, right? He's helping out, he's listening, he's keeping an eye out for people and making sure that they stay on the right track. And those who don't, then he makes sure to pay them a visit, right? As he does. So I really liked how, halfway through that first act, things take a very drastic turn and then, shit hits the fan essentially. And then we lose Susan and we start losing people that really matter. And now everybody's in danger. And it really felt like, any minute now, something could happen to Bob as well.
Yeah, I loved how in the first movie they were able to make it feel personal just because of his relationship with the characters.
Right.
But now it's even more personal, right? This is the only relationship that he really has that ties to his past, right? Obviously, because he's dead officially, so he can't exactly reach out to the people he used to know. So it hurt even more that he lost Susan, right? And she was a good person, we got to enjoy their banter and the chemistry that they had, and the fact that it's one of your own, it just boiled my blood, man. And I thought it was very interesting that, we've seen Bob teach so many people different things, right? Like life lessons and all this stuff. And you see how so many of them, they try to take it down a right path. And then you see how there are those who were still taught by him, but they go in the exact opposite direction, right? And that's so frustrating. Especially I thought it was interesting when, when Bob asked like what happened, and Dave was like, you died. That's what happened. And I was like, just kind of goes to show how he really was the moral compass for a lot of people. He was keeping a lot of people on the right tracks. And it just sucks that, Dave and the rest of the guys, that they just went so off the rails that they were doing these horrible things essentially for more money.
Yeah, it sucks. And the fact that, he was there, but also not there to avoid that happening. I think there's also that feeling, Dave also feels betrayed in that sense because he wasn't in on the circle. Thank God he wasn't, because clearly,
obviously,
Bob knew something. Perhaps he felt something. He just didn't think he was the right person to tell. He told Susan, but he didn't tell him. And I feel like him getting that reveal must have stung. But I mean, he proved Bob right, essentially with his actions, which says a lot about Bob. He's very perceptive and, despite everything they went through, he probably knew it was probably not a good idea to tell more people about it. So I'm glad he stayed safe up until this point. I have to say, man, Antoine Fuqua did a great job with this film. I really think he injected more of his character, more of his style with the action sequences, as I mentioned when I was watching those, such as him, Bob getting attacked in his vehicle. I thought that entire sequence was so good. It was gritty, it was grounded, realistic enough. Yeah. And the directing got creative. I mean, they got punchy with it. I love when they do that with the action because the movie tends to be a bit more still. It's an action film, but it still has a lot of those slower thriller elements to it that we enjoy so much. So when it gets punchy, it's a lot of fun to see him do the things that he does and the camera work, right, with those sequences. Love the beginning too, like him visiting those boys, right, those men that had done that terrible thing to that lady, and it's 0 to 100 with him every single time. There's an action sequence, you get that slow, close-up shot of his eye and you know what's coming. I mean, you know exactly what's going to happen. Or the train sequence, the way this movie opens. So I really think that, they grabbed the elements that really worked in this movie and, they were able to elevate those action sequences and make him even seem more efficient, right? We got to see a little bit more, but it didn't feel like it took much longer to show us that action, which I think was very much needed. So I like that adjustment from the previous film to this one. I will say there are some writing decisions that I don't quite agree with. Not narratively speaking, I think the narrative part is really good. I just did not like the whole, these men are all, you would assume, at the level of Bob. And I just felt like they were absolutely incompetent in that third act. A lot of action sequences tend to suffer from that, but the good ones give you, an enemy or an opposition that's like, it really messes up your hero, where you feel like, gosh, this guy just, he got thrown down the stairs 50 times. Is he going to get up again? Oh my God, he's bleeding out. He's going to die. Like he, when you're fighting an opponent that's supposed to be at your same level, it definitely feels that way. Visually speaking, narratively speaking, they take a pause to let your hero rest because he's just that exhausted. And we're not just talking about, if it was a 1v1, I could still go with it. I'm talking about a 1v4, right? And all these men are like at the top when it comes to skill set, right? And they were trained the same way, taught the same things. Granted, we know Bob is just exceptionally good at what he does, But come on, you know, a little bit of struggle would have been better. And the fact that they went in one by one, great deaths, really cool moments. Don't get me wrong, I love that. But from a you know, more logical and writing perspective, I'm like, that is a very stupid tactical choice. You have 4 dudes that are these ruthless killing machines. You're going to want to put them together, and they're going to be clearing room by room together.
Right.
And it's going to make it a much harder, you know, situation to be in for Bob. You know, I get that they were trying to cover more ground, but even then, you just wouldn't do that. You wouldn't send one dude alone in there and let Bob take care of him. As soon as it happened the first time, I was like, I mean, surely we're going to group up now. And that moment just never came. You know, that's like the only, and you could call it a nitpick if you want. I mean, it doesn't really lower this movie for me, but it's something that I did notice that I was like, man, I wish you guys could have kept it, you know, because the other losers they send out to kill people, I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. Like you guys can take care of, you know, of these people quite easily. But this core group, you know, I think you could have made it a bit more, make it more obvious and a bit more potent, like the fact that these people are trained.
Right.
You know, I think it got very diluted by sending them each one by one. They just seem like normal people, normal baddies, like normal mercenaries, nothing special about them.
Right.
When Bob seems like this freaking superhero who just knows things before they happen.
Yeah, I think I actually agree with you on that one, especially because these guys are also not by too much, I don't think, but there's still also like an age difference there, right? They are still younger than Bob.
Right. Yeah.
So
I mean, there's definitely an element to consider. Like your eyesight is not as good. Your movement is not as
when
good.
When you're younger,
right.
Obviously you have a bit more vigor, right? And I feel like that could have been a great way to kind of play off the stakes and make Bob look a little bit more vulnerable, right? I feel like I think the personal stakes in this were very high, but like the physical danger aspect of it,
he had it all the entire film. He had the control of that situation.
Yeah, and the thing is, I understand, like, it makes sense Bob would think of these things because he is a man of preparation, right? And he would know, like, obviously he's outmanned, he is outgunned. These guys are younger, faster, stronger, and I feel like it would have been nice if we got a bit more of a personal touch, if that makes any sense. Like just more physical interaction, like where maybe one of us plans don't go through, right? Because I feel like for me anyway, I understand like he's our lead and we want him to survive, but at no point do you really feel like, oh shit, he might die.
Yeah, we felt scared for the other guys throughout the entire movie. Yeah, absolutely agree.
Yeah.
And I think the difference with that is like in the first film, you're just dealing with like the Russian mafia. Like they're just goons essentially.
Right.
So they're not supposed to be better than him in that regard.
These guys
but
are
in
military.
This one, yeah, exactly. It sticks out like a sore thumb. Like, you know, it's very apparent.
And, you know, like I can appreciate that each of them have their own strengths, but also to kind of have, you know, our main antagonist in this case, like Dave, be up on that tower, just being the sniper. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like they could have had a little bit more fun with the stunt choreographies with this. I feel like, because I don't know how much of stunt people that they used for some of these sequences, especially the last fight. I'm glad we got a final boss fight. I love that they did that. A 1v1
fight. Yeah.
We needed to see that, like between Bob and the villain. Like in the end, because he literally just shot the guy with a nail gun, right? It was just done, you know? So in this one, I'm glad we got that 1v1. It was vicious, it was violent, and I'm like, we needed a little bit more in that. Like, I'm sorry, I have to say it. Like, and the stunts that they're doing, you know, it's not like a John Wick style thing where they're doing insane things. These are things that are pretty doable, I would say. So I feel like they could have used a little bit more in that. I feel like the distance between everybody, including Bob, was just too wide. It was too far. And that kind of lowered the threat of them a little bit. And like you said, like once you mentioned, like, why would they implement this strategy? I was like, oh, actually, that's a really good question. I feel like they just did not really think about it or prepare at all, and that did take. It's just the stakes of that takes it away a little bit. And granted, there is also, you know, joy to be had when you have this super badass leading character, and you're literally just waiting to see how he's gonna kill people.
Oh, absolutely.
Or how she's gonna kill people. Like there's a charm and entertainment in that as well, for sure. Like I was still entertained to see the creative ways that he managed to get rid of all of these guys, and he was very creative. Like I love that. You know, Bob is that guy that uses his environment. He's not like overly attached to his gun, right? Or a knife. Like he uses his environment, and I love that that's a part of his character, and it shows ingenuity, it shows creativity, and it shows, you know, how ruthless he can be. But I feel like just a little bit more of the actual physical context, so like he can actually get hurt and we can feel like, oh, maybe he bit off more than he can chew this time.
Right.
Like we need to feel that threat.
Well, that's an opportunity. You know, I know there's still one more to go, so I hope we see some of that, you know, because we do need to see that, you know, he's struggling just a little bit, you know, just to rise up those stakes, even though in the end we know that, you know, hopefully he will survive, but you know, that does help. Other than that, I thought the pacing was great. I thought the way that you know, we moved from point A to point B to point C was very well executed. And even though at one point I felt like, man, is this going to be very convoluted or like a bit of a mess in the first act because we were getting all these independent short stories.
Right.
I actually thought it was a great way to catch up with him, what he's doing on his day to day, what the pacing of his days are, what a normal day for Bob looks like, and how he's utilizing his time. I actually thought it was done very well. And then by the end of it, we come back to this older gentleman. I was like, oh, right, this guy.
Oh, like, yeah, like whatever happened to that painting, right? Yeah.
It feels like a lot of things happened in this movie, but they were able to give everything the time it needed. Like we even got a wrap up to his story, right? And he gets to, you know, that older gentleman gets to, you know, reunite with his sister, and it's touching. It's great. I love that Bob gets to also have his closure, like I mentioned, and go back to his home and, you know, the home that he's been avoiding for so long, presumably because he's just not ready to be there without his wife. And that's completely reasonable and normal. And finally having that peace of mind to go there. Like I like the character's arc, you know, it feels like, you know, it feels grounded in the amount of time it takes for a character to process certain things. And his reaction is also quite, you know, well, I mean, it's Denzel Washington, so of course, but he performs it in such a way where it feels genuine, you know, especially like when he gets the call that Susan died or like those big emotional moments. It's not huge acting, but he does so much with so little. It speaks a lot about his efficiency as an actor because you feel connected, you know, you feel connected to the way that this man handles things. It definitely seems like he's been through a really rough life. And this is just one more thing to add on, you know, and to a certain extent, you do feel bad for him, which I think it's also part of the charm that he's such a fighter and that he stays good and tries to do good despite, you know, all the circumstances that he's dealt with. So yeah, I really enjoy that. And it also makes me very excited to see where they're going to take this character moving forward for the third film.
Yeah, exactly. It's I love that you mentioned, you know, the side characters and the other individual stories that we got. I thought each one of them that we got were actually so sincere, and like whether it's with Miles or with the older gentleman, like I love the stories that we got, you know, and I also love that we got to see different facets of Bob too. You know, it's like he's almost like a chameleon. He knows how to adjust his communication style according to the person, right? I loved how differently he speaks to everybody. He knows when to come in close and when to also take a step back, right? And take advantage of the space and how it makes the other person feel. And, you know, the scene that he had with Miles where he was basically, you know, giving him the gun and basically show him what death is like, right? Like being faced with killing someone or being killed. And when he yells in his face, he's like, you don't know what death is. And I'm like, oh, that's personal. You know, that's something that's deeply personal for Bob, and he sees what this kid could end up as, both in a negative way or in a positive way.
Absolutely.
And he's trying to push him in the right direction. And I love what it tells us about him is that he's so intuitive with people. He knows how to talk to them. It's not just about being observant. There's also the communication skill there. And I love that about him. Like it makes him such a fascinating character. And like these side stories really made the main story, I think, even richer instead of detracting from the main plot.
Yeah, I also like the reveal, you know, the plot twist of him figuring, you know, him calling the phone. Like that moment was really well executed. You're there and you feel betrayed as an audience member too. That's how you do it, you know, because, you know, this is the one person he had left. Like you didn't, I at least definitely didn't cross my mind. I did think at some point, I'm like, this has to be the agency, but I didn't think it would be his own team doing this, right? At one point, I'm like, how the hell would they have the resources? And they're cutting up, you know, they're cutting all the loose ends, as they say, and they're cleaning it up. And they have the list of higher ups that weren't even public, like not even within the agency's knowledge, right? I was like, no, this has to be someone gone rogue or the agency itself trying to purge. That was my initial thought. But when I saw who it was, I was like, oh shit, that's that hurts. That's wild, man.
Yeah.
I really think
that was a great scene.
Great scene. Great moment between both of those actors and the performances. You know, Pedro Pascal also did a great job at going from the aloof, oh, I don't know anything agent to shit, you got me.
Yeah.
That was a great moment.
Switch also, like when he looks up directly at him, because like, you know, he was a bit more evasive, but in that moment when he's finally caught, he just looks straight up at him. I was like, ooh, that's a nice acting moment. That was a very nice tete-a-tete between these two. Because like, I don't know if you had it. I don't want to say anything because I felt like I was just being paranoid of everybody at this point during the reaction. So I'm like, nah, like he's good. Like he's his partner. Like it's fine. But the way the scene was moving and the way Bob was looking at him,
there's a moment where he's like serious, and as soon as, you know, Dave looks up, he smiles, but it just doesn't feel genuine.
Yes.
Yeah, like, that's the moment that I was like, wait a sec, what's going on here?
I'm like, no, it can't be him. Like that was great. Like that scene was crafted so well. It reminded me a lot of the restaurant scene that he had with the Russian mob guy in the restaurant, where he was giving him an out essentially. But I love that, you know, a couple of times in this movie he was like, nah, you don't get a second chance.
Yeah, actually a lot more than in the first film. Almost nobody got a second chance here.
Because like there's certain crimes where I'm like, nah, sorry, like you shouldn't have done this to begin with. It's like Susan, like this is Susan.
No, that is completely understandable. Like you're not getting a second chance.
No, absolutely not.
You know,
no
friends, family members are there. That's a threshold.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm glad he went for it, and he let them know too. I mean, he had the courage to let them know straight up, like, you're gonna die.
I'm gonna keep
you decide
like,
what country, when, I guess, like you want to run, go ahead, but you're gonna die eventually. Thought that was pretty badass.
That was really awesome. Yeah, and he just looked straight up at them, man. Like they're in the middle of this nice little cul-de-sac, you know, and he's just looking at them like with a smile on his face, and he's like, I'm gonna kill each and every one of you. I'm like, okay, that's a boss moment.
Also, before I forget to mention, really enjoyed the music, the score in this.
Eric Gregson Williams.
It's perfect. I think it's a perfect, subtle track that just, it's like a nice, you know, bedding, I would say, for the entirety of the narrative. It goes intense when it has to, but it's just right there under the surface. It's not distracting. It follows you, but it's also recognizable. Like as soon as I heard a few of the notes, I'm like, oh yeah, right. This is the same music from the first film. It's coming back, same themes. It gets emotional when it has to, and it does a great job at doing a lot of things at the same time, which is quite hard to do for a soundtrack. You know, either you go like the emotional, it's going to be emotional, and then maybe we have like an action track, but a track that's able to feel both like pensive and melancholic and nostalgic, but also action thrillery.
Yeah.
A bit of a chameleon, kind of like Bob himself, you know, a bit of a complex theme. So I really enjoy how they, I always love that. You guys have heard this here 1,000 times, but when a track does a great job at telling a story through music, that also just, it's a perfect marriage between the song itself and what's happening on screen. I think that's when it just feels right. I think the score for this felt amazing.
Yeah, I think Harry Gregson Williams did an amazing job with this one as well. And like there are certain signature sounds that he has that occur in every, like, well, the soundtracks of his that I am familiar with, he has that signature thing that he does, and I really enjoy what he did, you know, also with the casual moments. You know, it's not like super like classic or like super scory. You have more electric sounds, like slow beats in the background, and I thought it was very appropriate to the scene. It was not trying to steal the show. It was there to help carry the narrative, right? And I think, you know, with the first one too, I had a blast with the score, and with this one as well. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with the third one.
Oh my god, I'm so excited, guys. Been having a blast with the first two. Thank you so much for watching these with us. We hope that you guys enjoyed. Let us know your thoughts down below, and as always, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.
See ya.